Hi guys, welcome to SMYLZ Philosophers. I, of course, am the legendary Smile. Speak game. Foxy, you know I love you, right? You know I love you. But I'm gonna have to disagree with you on something you said. Alright. Now I, myself, who's looking into interracial dating, has to disagree with what you said about a white man that says he likes black women is an insult. I completely disagree. See, the context in which you said that, you made it seem as if, all right, I'm going to break it down in men in general. Just any man, whether he's Asian, Middle Eastern, white, Hispanic, black. If any man says he likes black women, that is not an insult. And I'm going to tell you why. It is actually a compliment if you know how to listen to it. You put it as if he sees you as a thing. No. If a white man says, I like black women, he does not see you as a thing. And you compare it to, I like Ferraris, or I like cars, or whatever. And that, since a car and a Ferrari is a thing, that makes it seem like a black woman is a thing. False. When a white man says, I like black women, he does not see you as a thing. He sees you as a noun. A noun can be a person, place, or thing. So it's completely okay to say, I like black women. All he's saying is, I like said person. It's okay to say, I like Ferraris. I like said thing. It's okay to say, I like Chicago. I like said place. Noun, person, place, or thing. Black women just happens to be a type of person. Ferrari is a type of car. Chicago is a city. That's a type of place. So it's completely okay for somebody to say, I like black women. I like this type of person. All right? I like Chicago, or I like clubs. I like this type of place. I like cars. I like this type of thing. Person, place, thing. Noun. I like noun. I like noun. I like black women. That's I like this type of person. I like Ferraris. I like cars. I like this type of thing. I like Chicago. I like clubs. I like this type of place. It's just a noun. A noun is a person, place, or thing. So don't take it out of context and making it seem like just because you can like a Ferrari, which is a thing, you cannot like black women because you see black women as a thing. It's not an object. It's a noun. Nouns are persons, place, and things. So don't take that out of context because it's like black women are a type of person. Saying I like black women is just like saying I like singers, I like dancers, I like artists, I like strippers. I like black women. It's just a type of person, a type of noun. So that's not an insult. It's actually a compliment. And to be honest, even the way he starts to like black women, let's say, for instance, you can't get mad if a white man begins to like black people based on something he saw on a porn movie. If that's his gateway, let that be his gateway. Because to be honest, everybody of every race starts to like another person or starts to like another race based on something that was a general stereotype. But that was our gateway so we can learn more about them. For instance, let's take Asians. I began to like Asians because of the martial arts and because of the anime. That might seem like a stereotype. Oh, martial arts. But that was my gateway. Yes, it was kind of racial and prejudiced, but that was my gateway. And once I began to explore the culture, I found a whole lot of other things. And now I respect them. Same thing with Hispanics. I started liking Rosie Perez because of her accent. That was when I saw White Men Can't Jump and I heard her talk, yeah, that was something as simple as a sexual attraction, but that led me into trying to get to know them more. Now I love Latinas because I found more about them. So if a white man sees a black woman and really wants to get to know what that's about because she has a fat ass or because of something he saw in a porn flick, let that be his gateway. But while he's exploring the black women, he might find one that's respectable, and then he's going to begin to learn that there's more to them than what he saw on a porn flick, which gives him more respect for them. Just like white women. They might be interested in a black man because of the size of his dick. But if she meets the right black man, that big dick was just the gateway to realize that there are more to men or more to black men than just the big dick. Everybody had started to explore another person's race based on something that was a stereotype. You know, we started liking white people because we saw some porn flicks of a white woman sucking dick the way a black man can. Man, I need to get me a white girl. Then we started talking to white girls and realized they got more to white girls than what we saw on a flick. You know, I started fucking around with, you know, Asians because we like the martial arts and we like the anime drawings, but that was just the gateway. So now that we get to know the Asians, we realize, damn, this is a really deep culture. They are really cool people. Same thing with the Latinos. I like the way they talk. That was prejudice in a way. It might be borderline racist, but that was my way to try to get to know them. And now I realize Latinos are so fucking cool. Only time we start to learn about another race is if you went to school with them. Like, I knew a chick, she was from the Philippines. I began to like her for her. I still don't know nothing about Philippines. You know what I'm saying? But I knew her growing up. But for races that you don't know growing up, sometimes you do need a gateway to discover things about that race, even if it is sexual attraction. Because most of the time, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a sexual attraction. I like Rosa Perez's voice. That shit turned me on. That made me want to get me a Spanish woman. I started hanging out with Latinos to get me a Spanish woman and found out the Latino race is fire. You know? I want to learn martial arts because I seen some cool Asian shit and I want to draw like Robotech and Cowboy Bebop. And now I realize the Asians are cool, but that was my gateway. So if a white man sees a black woman on a flick, and he sees something that he's sexually attracted to, he's going to pursue a black woman like that. But if he meets the right one, he's going to discover that there's more to black women, and that's going to let him earn the respect. So even though that's how he came to discover the black woman, let him do that. Let that man watch this flick and discover it, because all that's going to do is give him an interest, and once he gets into it, he's going to discover that there's more to you and your respect will be earned, which is the best way to have respect. A lot of people think you should just be given respect, but it's better to be respected once it's earned, because you know that's true respect and not just general purpose respect. So that white man that likes black women, he probably respects black women because black women have to earn his respect, which is the best way to have respect. That's all I want to say. But you did make a good point overall. I just had to break that noun thing down about how white men might see black women as things that's not accurate, in my opinion. I like black women too. They just don't like me back.